What's up? Happy Tuesday, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody is having a good start to their week, getting into the Christmas season. Are you close at all to being done with your Christmas shopping? That's what somebody asked me earlier. And surprisingly, I said yes. Like, at first I thought it was completely done, and then I realized there's one more gift I have to get. But I am done with my Christmas shopping really unusually early. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well with that too. Or if you don't buy Christmas gifts and that's not a thing for you, that's cool. That's probably even better for you. All right, we're gonna kick it off with some Diablos Core. We just got a new summer event launching for the game. The new character that just came with it is the reason why I started playing this game. Okay, she's who caught my attention. So I'm gonna be polling for her. Her design is pretty, we'll say S tier, okay? We'll just, so keep that in mind. And then we're going to be playing some Girls Frontline 2 and some Nikke. And Levelin 81 is a member on YouTube celebrating 15 months as a culture graduate. Says, wow, 15 months as a culture graduate, nice. Yeah, thank you so much for the continued support of the channel. That's massive, man. 15 months, that's crazy. And there's our announcement for our new character for Diablos Core. So I've actually wrong. I was gonna say I've already done dailies for this game, but I guess I actually logged in this morning before reset. I forgot about that, but yeah. So we'll go ahead and just like collect a few things here. The new character is a big reason to play this game. I'm just gonna say. Here's the skin for her. Honestly, I prefer her normal look. I'm not really a fan of like having the children there hanging out with her. So I don't know. That's definitely not my vibe. It's a little weird, but her just normal design is pretty peak. But yeah, like I said, then we'll play some Nikke and we'll play some Girls Frontline 2. Sad news in Nikke. I barely got logged in before reset. I had a really busy day yesterday. And totally, I'm going to turn my screen brightness down, by the way. And totally just didn't get logged in time. And so I did like my login, and I think I did like the story missions for the event, and that was it. So missed interception, sim room, it felt really bad. But sometimes it's just like that. So yeah, anyway, cool stuff still happening in Nikke, and then Girls Frontline 2 is popping off. I am loving it so far. Hope you guys are too. I just put out a kind of like guide or deep dive into Suomi, so make sure you check that out. It came out earlier today if you haven't seen it already. So I'm gonna quick battle a couple of these missions here. And, ooh, can I just do, yeah, we'll just do 10 of them. Just to check off a few things here, and then we'll start pulling for the new unit once some more people have a chance to join the stream. Yep. It's funny, sometimes for Diablos Core, they'll have an event where you use tickets, and then sometimes it'll use energy, and then it'll use tickets, so it's kind of interesting. Which is also how Girls Frontline 2 works, where, like, you just use the tickets for, like, it's not the normal energy or whatever we call it in Girls Frontline 2, like for the event stuff. It's a different kind of resource. So yeah, basically the Taiwanese server that I'm on for Diablos Core is behind the main Chinese server, so we're getting like a summer rerun on that. I guess there's not really anything else in here to do. There's not a shop in this one. Anyway, I just realized I didn't even really say hi to chat. So let's see what's happening in chat right now. Man, it's warm. I put on this hoodie because it's cold outside, but somehow it gets warm in here like all the time. I gotta like relax and try and cool down. Anyway, let's see who we have in chat. We got Lone Syndicate. Hello, Kikro. Happy pre-hump guillotine the hero day. Yeah, interesting way of saying that. I'll tell you one thing. Guillotine is one of the few Nikkes that does not make me think of hump day, but I am still excited for her. Hello, 1181. Hello, Aurafly. Aru Supremacy. Hello, hello. Good evening, Fangor, Lone Syndicate. How's everyone doing on the fine Tuesday? I'm doing well. Ramic Park, what's up? Lone Syndicate, haven't started on Christmas shopping. Dr. Giggles, what's up, what's up? Okay, let me ping... Oh, you know what? I should probably wait to ping an official Discord until I actually switch over to that game. So we'll hold off on that for a second, I suppose. So mods over there don't get upset. All right, why do I still have a notification here? I thought I did all the things. Did I not do all the things? Collect. Completed all these things. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know what it's talking about. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and start our polls. Let's grab these daily rewards. This is a limited unit, by the way. So, or at least it was on CN. I'm assuming they're going to stick with that. Ooh, I can upgrade some of these things now. Finally. Yeah, so this chick is a limited unit on CN. I'm assuming she'll be a limited unit here as well. Ocean Beauty. Mary Rouge. Or Marie Rouge, or however we're going to pronounce that. We'll just call her Rouge. Sup, Kikro? Yes, Wednesday is hump day. I know that. There's a lot of plot on screen. Dude, there's a lot of plot. Okay, for sure. All right, so first multi-poll. Wish me luck, guys. What's up, Judgment Kazi? Wish me luck, chat. I've been saving for her. The last one I pulled forward was trade. And, yeah. I'm going to keep pulling on this until I run out. Hopefully I get her sooner rather than later, but I'm going to keep going for copies of her. Alright, we want to see that rainbow 6-star. Come on, Rouge. Nope, nothing this time. Whole stream has a lot of plot. Yeah, for sure. Luck be with me. Thank you, thank you. The girl always reminds me of the butterfly. Just got Suomi's gun. 10 pulls before a hard pity. Well, I mean, I guess at least you didn't have to go to pity. I'm debating on whether to keep pulling for her gun. I did one random pull for the gun. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going for Suomi's gun. I probably will. I feel like, even though it's not a big deal, like, she is still the best unit in the game, so I might as well get her weapon, you know? Alright, we've done 2 pulls. Here's our third multi for Rouge. Come on, rainbow. No, okay. We'll just skip this. I don't even have any star fragments anymore. I probably should have started saving for her earlier, if I'm being honest. Here we go. Come on. Alright, two 5-stars in a row. Ooh, 3 5-stars. Can we make it a 6-star? Oh my god. Nope. I will say, this is one of my favorite... Oh, it made me skip it. I got one of my favorite 5-stars. We'll leave it at that, I guess. Alright, I've done 4. This is multi number 5. I'm getting a lot of 5-stars, surprisingly. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Come on. Please let that be Rouge. More 5-stars as well. More 5-stars. Can I get a double? Double Rouge. Double Rouge. It was not double Rouge. Let it at least be 1 Rouge. If this is another 6-star, I'm going to be very sad. Okay, I think it's the next unit. I don't remember what her faction is. Oh, come on. It's this debuffer girl. I just got one copy of her, my first copy of her, like last week or something. She's actually a pretty good unit. But she's not what we're looking for here today, chat. Definitely not what we're looking for today. Okay. Two more. Dr. Eagle's got all his main team with best-in-slot weapons. Dang, big flex right there. There's a 5. Oh my god. Yo, if I don't get her, this is a real possibility, guys. This is a real possibility. I might have to farm more. This is the last multi I can do. Please, 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 please. 70 pulls in. And no rouge. Oh my god. One more chance. One more chance. Fail! Oh, absolutely wrecked. Wow. That is so sad. That is terrible. Okay, well, I should be able to farm some more. I definitely have the ability to get more tickets. But that will, you know, it'll take a while. So I don't think I'm going to do it on stream. Let's go ahead and limit break this chick here. Our debuffer girl. I've actually never used her. But she is good. But just at this point, I kind of have like other units I can use. Also got a lot of limit breaks for 5 stars, like this maid chick. Ooh, nice. We got her to max. Sup, Core Shadow? It is technically not cross-core. This is Diablos core, but you probably know it as cross-core. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, you might not have seen me play this before, but I have played it quite a bit. It came out a few months ago. We're just going to limit break all these girls, and then we'll switch over to Nikke. Unless, let me see if there's like an easy way for me to farm up 8 more tickets so I can do like 1 more multi. Maybe it would be possible. I don't know. Man, we are really like finishing up a ton of the 5-star units though. This is one of my favorites. This is who I was trying to point out before. First extra copy of her. Also like this 4-star right here. Oops. Let me break. Oh, nice. We finished her. Yeah, if it didn't already answer, it's Diablos core. Which you will probably have to download directly from their official website. Because it probably won't show up for your region in the Google Play Store. Finishing off more units. Oh, man. I can't believe we didn't get her. That's kind of a major miss. But yeah, this is Trade. That's the last girl that I pulled for. She came out like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Definitely a shame to have not gotten Rouge. Oh, one more to limit break. Oh, we got her to max. Okay. She was on my OG team. She's a good support. Very strong support, even though she's only a 5-star. Collect, collect. He's huge. Yeah, dude, we got a lot of huge characters in this game. Okay, so let's go to the shop really quick and just see. I really don't think I have anything to exchange. Yeah, I can't even get one of these. I already used all my stars. Is there anything else that lets me exchange? Well, I can get some more with this. Only 1,500 though. Or I can get 30 stars. That's it? Or is it like... Oh, it's packs of 50. I could get some more stars that way. Maybe it's worth doing that, actually. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. Anything else? Anything else where I can, like, squeeze out some tickets? Oh, looks like we got some spicy new wallpapers. For the summer event. I can't show you this one probably, but it's a pretty good one. And I think this is a new one too. Alright, I will have to save those. Well, I can get tickets with this. Okay, here we go. Wait, is there anything else that I want in the shop? How many tickets can I get? 2. Alright, well, I'll take it. I'll take the 2 tickets. Now, how many can I get with stars? Okay, we got another multi. Alright. Redemption time. Let's make it happen, guys. One more multi for Rouge, and then I'll have 4 left over to try and get me to my next one. Is it possible to show you that one on Discord? Sure, I can show you that one on Discord. Alright, I will now do last multi for Ocean Beauty. Mary Rouge, here we go. I'm not prepared to wail. I'm not prepared to wail. But we'll see what happens. If I get to the end of the event and I haven't gotten her, you never know. Maybe my mind will change. It would really suck to not get the unit that I literally started the game for. Oh my god. One more. Ah! If only Rouge looked at this in Nikke, yeah. Rouge isn't the most enticing looking unit, even though she's super good in Nikke. Alright. It is what it is. What is Hard Pity? I don't remember. I want to say Hard Pity is 20 multis. It's kind of a lot. Hard Pity is a little rough in this game. Alright, anyway. I think we'll go ahead and switch over to Nikke. Are we expecting global? Possibly. I don't know, to be honest. Like, if this game is successful enough, then yes. But there's been no official word on a global version. I kind of was expecting there to be some hint at global soon after the Taiwan server launched, because the Taiwan server was like 6 months after the CN server. So I don't know, no word on it yet, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. All right, it is what it is. It's time for Nikke, which I unfortunately missed most of my dailies yesterday. Sometimes life is just too busy. It really upset me though, because I logged in maybe 4 minutes before reset, and I was like, oh my god, what do I have time to do? Like, just try to do a couple things that I knew I could get in. Hard Pity on FGO is 33 multis. Dude, FGO is brutal. Like, it's definitely, it's one of those old school gachas where they were still kind of like figuring out, what was the best thing to work, It's pretty brutal. Speaking of FGO, maybe next stream I'll show you guys my figure. I posted it on the Discord. But I have a Minamoto Raikou figure. Her Lancer version. Oh, that reminds me. I need to DM Orifly about something. But yeah, anyway, maybe I'll show her off on the next stream. And let's see. Pull this down. Sorry, rearranging my windows. Looks nice visually, yeah. It definitely looks nice visually. The character designs are pretty great. And not even just because they're huge, right? Like, I'm a big fan of the whole, like, mech theme. They're pretty cool. And the graphics are quite good in that game, too. Combat is pretty good. Combat is pretty good. I like the positioning system that they have for deep low score. 20 is technically the same as Nikke, yes. 20 is very common for most games. Nikke gets an advantage just because the gold tickets are so much better than like a normal pity type of system. Like, even if it was like 300 for Nikke, which I'm glad it's not, it would still be good, because just being able to save the gold tickets is amazing. Shift Up did players a huge kindness. Alright. Let's pick some stuff up. But as gacha players, we are definitely eating good right now. There's so much high quality stuff out there. Clear out the shop here real quick. Refresh. Hey Elvino, welcome to the stream. Alright, I guess that's it. Body labels. So how many of you guys are planning to poll for guillotine? Actually, you know what? Let me do a survey. Let's see. Are you pulling for guillotine? Are you, or for? There we go. Start poll. We'll poll, yeah. Not sure if you're gonna try an MLB. Yeah, I'm not gonna MLB her for sure, but I'm definitely gonna try and get one copy. Saving for New Year's, so you're skipping her. I mean, that's fair. That's understandable. We know there's gonna be something hype in New Year's. I'm still riding the wave of not having used any gold tickets. I haven't used any gold tickets since Ray. That's the only reason why I feel confident in just like, you know, pulling for the units. Because I haven't had to tap into that supply yet. Mission pass. And looking forward to Christmas time when we finally get our volume skin. Wow, it's taking really forever to load. There was too much thickness to load there. Game bogged down. Skipping limiteds is a big no-no for you? That's fair. Nice, you got Ludmilla in one multi. That's pretty good. You heard she's broken? Who? Guillotine? I mean, no one's gotten to test her yet, but I would not say she's broken. I think she looks like a good unit, but no, I wouldn't say that. Did I see Wuthering Waves was nominated for Player's Choice Game of the Year? I did not. Like, games in general, or mobile games, or gacha games? If that's games in general, that's pretty wild. I don't know. Award shows, I don't know. I've never like put a lot of stock in them, to be honest, though. Like, they are cool. They're interesting. It's kind of like the same thing with tier lists, right? Like, everybody likes tier lists. They're fun. They're interesting. Awards for like movies or video games are like fun and interesting. But at the end of the day, they like kind of don't mean that much, you know? Or I'm just sounding negative. That's possible. It's all games? Dang. Alright, hot take right here. Wuthering Waves does not deserve to get nominated for anything for Game of the Year. Just say. If it was gacha games, maybe. I mean, even though I personally didn't get into it, I could see it being nominated for gacha games. But, yeah. And I'm not trying to hate on anybody who plays Wuthering Waves either, okay? I'm just saying, being realistic, there were some incredible games that came out this year. And so for Wuthering Waves to even try and compete with some of those is an interesting opinion. Yeah, Elden Ring Erdtree, I mean, that's a whole controversy. Don't get me started on that. You guys know I love Elden Ring. I love Shadow of the Erdtree, but, you know, yeah. Shouldn't have been in Game of the Year because it's a DLC. Alright, did I already advise her? Yeah, I did. But, like, the Game Awards have so much controversy around them with, like, who and how people vote for them. I don't know. It's not even, like I said, it's not even something that I'm, like, invested in. But it's just been interesting to see people's discourse around it. I just said that weird. I was discourse. I think I started to say Discord, and I was like, oh, it's discourse. They picked Genshin Wuthering Waves, not Nikke. Well, because it probably has to be a game that came out this year. So Nikke just wouldn't be eligible at all. Honestly, don't think there's a gacha game that should even be put over Nikke, if we're being serious. Yeah, again, I think it's just because it was released, you know, 2 years ago, so. Yeah, Ramek, that's what most people say. Most people agree with you. Also, I've told you guys before, I'm kind of like a fake gamer. Or like, I'm recently rediscovering my gamer identity in the last couple of years, we'll say that. So like, I kind of didn't even know that like, the Game Awards existed until this year. Because there's always been some form of Game Awards, right? Like you know, Nintendo Power would even do their own awards, and there would be like the like Game Informer Game Awards and whatever. But like the fact that like the Game Awards like became this big thing, I honestly didn't even know that that was like a standard or a big deal nowadays. Like, so yeah, it's I don't even know how it became what it became. All right, Julia, what you got for me? A real gamer, not a mobile-only gamer? I'm not totally sure what you're trying to say, but yeah, I mean, I definitely limit how many games I play, you know? And like, before, like a couple of years ago, there was like several years where I just didn't play any games at all, you know? Oh, what do I say to this? Let her be. All right, that was the right choice. Kind of doubt Behemoth will be New Year's. Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, I'd be very surprised. All right, Neon. Firepower. Okay, I guess. Oh, actually, that was right. Okay. All right, D is the last one. Anyway, going back to what started this whole thing. Congrats to Wuthering Waves. It, you know, by all accounts, has been a pretty successful game, and does seem pretty cool. It wasn't something that I like personally wanted to start. I wouldn't procrastinate. See for another day. Yeah, I wouldn't procrastinate. Yeah, I knew D was going to say that. D is all business. Whoa, that was too much. So I just tried to raise my desk, but it was like more than I wanted. Okay. Was that it? 2 more advising? Who else do I have to advise? Hello? Do you have anybody else even on my favorite list? Did I recently finish people? Oh, Rapunzel's one of them. Okay. We're gonna need a New Year's double banner, Neon and Anise upgrades, and then we can have Rappy next year. You want it to be Little Mermaid? Yeah, I mean, I think like any of those units are probably gonna be a while. I don't think we're gonna get somebody like from the past like that until like another kind of event. The Warlock says, if Shift Up follows the pattern, the New Year's Eve Pilgrim will be from Cinderella's squad. I mean, that is true, actually. That's a good point. So, I mean, I guess from that point of view, it could be a Little Mermaid. I don't know. I'd be surprised, though. I just don't get the feeling we're gonna get someone from Cinderella's old squad. It's just a vibe, though. Like, I have no, like, real basis for that. Alright, I gotta find somebody else to advise here. And I have no idea who that might be. Oh, it's Kilo. I forgot that I started Kilo. Okay, cool. It's got to be 120 right there. Yep. All right, now she's 11, so I won't forget her next time. I think the most likely is Rappy to be our New Year's Eve unit. Even that almost feels like it'd be too soon. But it could be Rappy. If not, you know, it could be Chime, maybe. That kind of feels unlikely too. I know, it's really hard. I feel like it was a lot easier to predict the last couple of years than it is now. Because there's a lot of options, but none of them really seem like the option, you know? Alright, let's go to the Ark. Get some interception out of the way. Ugh. Makes me disgusted that I didn't get it in yesterday. Shift Up will get a lot of hate if she's free, because, you know, free units aren't good. Yeah, which is really ironic. But, I mean, after the, like, Nihilister controversy, they're probably really mindful of doing something like that. You know, people like young Rapunzel and young Snow White, I think, you know, they could kind of get away with. But they can't do, like, a really big anticipated unit and not make them a gacha unit. Because people have definitely proven that they will be upset by that. Yeah, just thinking back to that Nihilister controversy was wild. Like, I understand, and Nihilister didn't turn out to be, like, a super OP unit, which people wanted her to be. But still, just, like, how upset people were about finding out that they were going to get Nihilister for free, it's kind of funny. It's like, you can't win, right? Because, like, oh, they're being greedy, now we have to spend a bunch of money to get a powerful unit. Oh, we're going to give you a free unit. No, but I want them to be super powerful, you know? It's like, okay. I think the biggest miss, and I think I said this even back at the time, the biggest miss with that whole debacle was specifically how long it took to unlock her. Because, like, making her a liberation unit like that, and then it just took, like, months to actually get her unlocked, it just really killed the hype for her. It's like, hey, Nihilister's out, but not really. And then you just had to, like, wait and wait and wait to actually finally get to play with her. So it kind of just, like, killed the anticipation. Oh, I'm kind of being sloppy this time. This is not the most efficient run by any means. Also, I just realized I should have changed my stream info on Twitch, because it does not say I'm streaming the correct game. After we kill Kraken, I'll go ahead and update that. It doesn't even matter what happens at this point. That was a very sloppy run, but it's okay. Alright, let me go ahead and update the stream info. I'm still on this stupid hit rate grind for Modernia, so I have 0 custom modules. I can't believe I did this to myself. It was definitely not the right decision, but it seemed like a cool decision. Let's see what I've got now. If you haven't heard already, like, we all know that Modernia needs at least 1 line of hit rate on her equipment in order to activate her skill, right? And I had one on her, but then I decided to really optimize her lines. And so I got, like, attack and elemental or ammo on the first 2 of everything, which leaves me having to get hit rate on a 3rd line. So yeah. We'll see how many months this takes. Alright, change effects. Give me some hit rate. Charge damage is poo-poo. Alright. We wait another day. Time for sim room. Yeah, black line of elemental damage on Modernia. I've actually had that for a long time. I could have just left well enough alone. I had really good lines on her already, but I was like, I can make these almost perfect. And then, yeah. And I was holding like 30 custom modules at the time. I just I dumped all of them in immediately. I didn't get there, as you can see. Just use that amazing hit rate cube. Oh no. I mean, when Modernia first came out, I had it on her. I'm sure probably everybody did, because, you know, it took a while to overload. It's just how things were back in the day. We don't need any buffs. That was a few days ago on your Cindy. You already got good results for her? Well, that's good. Sparks may start with 0 rocks by the time New Year's unit comes out? Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, I will be shocked if I'm done with this, trying to get a line of hit rate by the time New Year's Eve comes out. That's like almost guaranteed that I won't. Maybe, I can hope. Maybe I'll get super lucky. Modernia won't stop spooking you in your pilgrim molds? I mean, it could be a lot worse. I mean, like, unless you're already cored out on her, I guess. Then that's not so good. Alright, let's do some Champions Arena. Oh, wait, it doesn't exist. What's next? Is there anybody that I am even, like, remotely close to the power on? Probably not. I'm already ranked 13. And I'm usually lower than anybody who's, like, ranked 20. We could try Voltron. I don't know what's happening with Voltron. Oh, yeah, because it has to be third line. Has to be third line. Because that was the whole point. Like, I already had it on something, right? But then I was trying to get attack and elemental or max ammo on everything else. And then that just left me with the third lines only. So it has to be on the third line. This might be winnable. His CP is so high. Like, my teams are so much better than his. But yeah, I don't know. We'll try it, I think his CP is just still too overwhelming. Champions Arena is saved for Nikke too? Yeah, basically. Alright, well, we did get one win. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, so if I won this round and we swap. Hello? Does that make this winnable? It doesn't seem like it. This doesn't really seem... Well, maybe. We'll try it. That actually might be better than I think. Not good enough, though. Not good enough. Alright, let's knock out... Oh, Rookie Arena is finished. Cool, one less thing to deal with there. Okay, Tribe Tower. Ooh, nice, it's Pilgrim. Let's do Missilus first. Might as well do the one where I'm going to fail. Then we can go to Pilgrim Arena. If you're liking the stream, don't forget to give it a like, please. If you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, hello. I definitely saw some of you over there. You're lurking, not chatting. Nikke 2 will be Nikke with Stellar Blade graphics. Dude, that would be epic. Dude, how cool would it be? How down for it would you guys be if Shift Up actually did, like, a AAA, like, real-time shooter set in the Nikke universe? Would that be cool, or would that just be weird? In fact, let's do a survey. All right, I'm gonna end the poll right now about guillotine, and the results are 75% of you say yes, you're gonna pull for guillotine. All right, that checks out. I feel like that makes sense. There's gonna be like a few people who really want to save, but I think there's definitely still a decent amount of interest for guillotine, and we're gonna lose this round. It's okay. All right, so I'm gonna start a survey. Would you like a AAA action shooter set in Nikke universe? You'd buy it? You'd buy it day one? It'd be cool if it didn't affect Nikke as a gacha game. You mean like if they like stopped, if they like Nikke gacha game like hit EOS? I mean, that would be unfortunate. I wouldn't want that either. But I feel like that could be really cool. Probably like a third-person shooter, right? I feel like would probably be the best way to go. You'd still get the view of the Nikkes, if you know what I mean. So it'd be, you know, like Space Marine or whatever other like current third-person shooters are out there. Call of Nikke, Rapture Warfare. Sure. I think it would be super cool. I think that could definitely be successful. The big question for me is if they made a Nikke game like that, would it still be in the art style that the gacha game is? Or should it be more realistic? Something more like Stellar Blade? Like, would it be weird if it was a different art style? But would like a AAA third-person shooter feel kind of lame in this art style? I don't know. Azure Lane made some great games that are separate from the mobile version. Wow, I had no idea. I know there's an anime for Azure Lane, but I had no idea that there were other Azure Lane games. You hear Helldivers 2 is pretty much the mass-produced Nikke experience? I don't know anything about Helldivers 2. I have heard of it. Basically, I know it exists, and that's about it. I know it was supposed to be really good. I don't know. It didn't interest me. That might have been before I even had. Wait, when did that come out? Did it come out like 2 years ago? Maybe it was before I had my PS5. You would hope it would keep the art style? Okay. Like, I definitely like the Nikke art style, but I just wonder, like, would it translate well to like a, you know, fully like 3D environment? Like, would that look as good as it does in like the live 2D, you know? Imagine a Nikke Call of Duty with multiplayer. But I think FPS is the wrong way to go. I think we want a third-person shooter. Helldivers 2 is not even a year old. Oh, okay. I was totally off. Well, like I said, I don't know anything about it. Other than that, I think it's a multiplayer shooter for PS5. Oh, there's a boss. Oh, Modernia. Okay, I was not expecting this at all. Wasn't paying attention. don't know if this will be easy or not. I want to say it will probably be an easy fight. But we'll see, we'll see. Oh, she's already teleporting. Dude, the core just gets disintegrated so fast. Oh, this is easy. Incredibly easy. Alright, apparently that was like way too OP for this boss. Alright, done with Tribe Tower. Alright, any boxes I should be opening? Of course there is. There always is. Oh, I probably want more pink burst manuals. An umbrella sticker that I already had. Okay, okay. Pilgrim Tower still the easiest? Dude, it is. Oh, one more custom module. Does that let me get another roll on Modernia? I think it might. Let's double check that. Also, let me just... I just pinched myself. I just took my phone off a stand that it was in. Totally just pinched my finger. Okay, oh, we can take this off X mode too, I just realized. The Micah CEO is a friend of this Shift Up CEO? That's cool. Dude, a crossover would be cool, but I don't think we're ever going to get competing games like that doing a collab. That would be super cool though. Like, fans would love that. Gonna head off to bed. Good night with everybody. Good luck with Girls One Frontline 2. Thanks, Fangor. Have a good night. Thanks for coming through. Maybe Girls Frontline 2 and Stellar Blade? Maybe. Maybe. Hopefully we still get Stellar Blade and Nikke. I really feel like they need to do it for the PC launch, which is probably just a couple months away. By the way, welcome anybody new coming into the stream. Definitely seen some viewers that I haven't seen before. Okay, so. Do I have a lock for this? I don't. Alright, well, I'll finally just use a lock here. I mean, custom modules. What? Hello? Select. Wait, why won't it let me... Didn't I just open a custom module? Oh, I don't even have enough custom modules to lock it. Alright. Never mind. That was just a complete waste of time. Then I guess it's just event time. Ghost Frontline 2 got a Nikke mode. Dude, it's so obviously a Nikke mode. Like, it's ridiculously similar. Alright, already got my login stamp for the day. Where's the... Is it just me, or have, like, all of the relics, or almost all of them? I don't want to say all of them, but a ton of them have just been, like, around this center area. There we go. I feel like every day there's one right here in the middle. Wow, that sounds epic. Alright, grab a mission. Kind of got lost in the music there for a second. Oh, whoops, there's one more. Get our challenge run out of the way. Oh, there's 3 more relics. I guess because I didn't pick any up yesterday. So I'll have to go around looking for the rest of the relics. You think we'll get a Stellar Blade PC announcement at the Game Awards? Is that, like, do they typically announce new games at that? That would be cool. We know that they're already working on it. Like, we know it's a thing. Whoa, that is a crazy thing to have frozen it on. Dang, he fell again. Dude, I legit thought on my Wrapped Cosmograph was going to be one of my top artists. Turns out, it was like completely not even representative. I think because I have such a weird, like, mixed pattern of listening to music. Like, sometimes it's on YouTube. Sometimes it's on Spotify. Sometimes I just don't listen to music at all. So I feel like my Wrapped didn't make any sense. But yeah, anyway, I thought Cosmograph was going to be on there, just because I've actually listened to a lot of nikke music. But didn't quite make it, I guess. Speaking of not making it, doesn't seem like there's any relics around here. Elden Ring release date was announced at one of their shows. Oh, okay. That's cool. Did it freeze? What happened? Oh, I can't go through the gate to the castle. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Alright, let's go to the story. Hydrate, guys. Oh, I never noticed. She kind of like throws a bit of snow there. I love this little like 2D animation up at the top. Dude, that makes me so nostalgic to play like old RPGs from my childhood. You know, it's like games keep getting, for the most part, better and better, right? Particularly in quality of life. Like, games are so much better than they used to be. Like, when you think about things like save points or restrictions on saving your game, and like obviously just like pure graphical fidelity, you know, there's so many things that like are so much better about games nowadays. But in a way, sometimes I feel like old games didn't actually need to get better, like in some ways, you know, like with the combat system or the way the, like, you know, 8-bit pixel art or whatever looked, you know, like stuff like that. I feel like still has a place. Like, it can just be what it is. It doesn't actually need to be more advanced. But maybe it's just nostalgia speaking. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to say that, like, things can be fun even if they're not, like, you know, like complexity or technical capability or internet connectivity or whatever, like, doesn't necessarily equal fun, you know? I mean, the same thing with, like, why do you play, like, board games or card games or anything, you know? I don't know. It's probably not even a hot take. I feel like a lot of people will probably agree with that. Alright. Time for this little mini game. Like, mobile games are so advanced now, but also, I feel like, in a lot of ways... Oh, I just jumped right in front of that fireball. Like, some of the really simple mobile games were good, because sometimes you just want, like, a really simple game, you know? And not every game needs to become, like, a console game or a PC game. Like, it's cool, it's impressive, and you do want that with some things. But sometimes you just want something that's more basic. For me, anyway. And I think this event and this minigame has just, like, reminded me more of that. Whoa. Almost got hit by that rock. Like Indiana Jones running from a giant boulder. Almost got hit by the ice dragon breath. Oh, it's getting real now. Whew, that was close. Oh, I didn't hit the sword fast enough. I missed the button. Alright, that was still that was decent. That's okay. You wish Final Fantasy didn't have such an identity crisis? You mean like with how they're kind of becoming more into like a real-time action game versus like traditional RPGs? I get what you mean. But Final Fantasy's thing has kind of always been that the game mechanics are different with like basically every single game, you know? Like, I'm not sure there's been any game in the series, the mainline series, that has had the same battle system. Now, the first, like, you know, 3 or 4 or whatever had like basically the same battle system. And they just kind of, like, added some things to it. Like, you know, now you can choose your class, or here's more equipment, or whatever. And it was probably even pretty similar all the way up to 6, I want to say. But after that, pretty much every single game, they've, like, made a point to actually do, like, a different combat system. It's just, like, part of the identity of the series, I think. But I think as individual players, there's probably like one game in the Final Fantasy series that we liked a lot, and then we'd like to play more of that game, right? Rather than them switching to like something else. I totally get that. What's up, Black Ace? Welcome to the stream. Final Fantasy IX is still your favorite. I've actually never played it, which is funny because I actually own it. I have the actual disc for PlayStation, but I've never played it because I bought it used, like, you know, long after it came out. It's funny, I know there was always, like... Oh, do I have something in the minigame to collect? Oh, a challenge. Okay, cool. there was always, like, people would say that Final Fantasy IX was set in the same universe as Final Fantasy Tactics, but I don't know if that's actually true. Also, some people said that Final Fantasy XII was set in that same universe, like the three of them. But I think they all just have similar looks. I don't know if they're all actually in the same world. I want to say they're not. But anybody who knows, like, the deep lore on that, although I don't even know if I can trust your opinion, because I just hear conflicting information on that from people all the time. You would argue that the battle system up to 13 is still the same? So you're saying... I don't think that's true, man. I don't think you've played all the Final Fantasy games. Because, like... they're all pretty dang different. 13 was really different. 12 was really different. 10 might have... 11, I mean, was different. 10 might be the most traditional. 10 kind of went back to something a little bit more traditional. 9, I haven't played it, so actually... Oh, hey, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Sorry, I missed it. I still need to find one more relic, too. 8 and 7 was definitely quite different. Like, 7 was, like, kind of revolutionary with the, like... whatever the gauge was called that came out. I mean, they still have turn-based elements, but they're not like a normal turn-based system, you know? So where is this last relic? Did I miss it over on the other part of the map? Or is there like a thing that I can go into that I'm not going into? Maybe I should go up here? Try going back to the other area. Is this Yunhua? I mean, we're currently walking around as Guillotine, if that's what you're asking about. Welcome to the stream, D-Lin. Oh wait, there's one right here. I think I missed it because it's like right by the portal. Okay, there we go. Cool. Shopping time. Get in, loser. Final Fantasy 17 could be an FPS. I mean, I wouldn't say it's impossible. It could happen. What do I want here? I guess we'll get the skill books. I looked away from the screen. Yeah, I probably like looked up at chat, and as I walked right past the like little orange thing. The pitfalls of streaming. All right. This is pretty much everything. Oh, you know what? I should upgrade Maiden's gear. Is there anything else for me to open? Let's upgrade Maiden's gear. Maybe I have, what, 2 custom modules? Maybe I overload something on Maiden before I finish my madness with Modernia. I don't think we can get to 5. Let's see. Oh, I can! I was about to be super salty and say, like, I could have gotten to 5 if I actually did my interception yesterday. But I can anyway. Okay, cool, cool. Max out her helmet. She's definitely worth building if you haven't already. Okay, so let's overload her chest. If you know what I mean. I have one custom module. Okay. We're hoping for elemental damage. Elemental damage is by far the best stat line for her. After that, I mean, like, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, attack and charge speed, whatever. But, like, elemental damage is, like, definitely the most valuable thing here. Max ammo and crit rate. I mean, it technically could have been worse. Could have been worse. Sure, whatever, we'll take it. No, I don't have her overloaded, man. That's because I've been using 50 plus custom modules re-rolling Modernia. Would you have expected me to overload her? I told you, everything's going into reloading for hit rate. Alright. Let me see if I can upgrade my doll over here. I don't know if I have enough boxes. Ooh, alright, we can do one. Ooh, this sweaty jump roping fool. One away from getting phase 11. Okay, let's see if there's a friendship hole. Friendship hole? Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Okay, alright, cool. Hopefully my luck here is better than it was on Diablo's Core. I can't believe I did 80 pulls. Only got one 6-star. And did not get Mary Rouge. That was so sad. Alright. I don't know what I'm hoping for. Like, literally anything is fine here. As long as I get an SSR. Which I probably won't, but, you know. It's just one of those nights, guys. It's just one of those nights. Just one of those nights. Alright. Why do I have an event notification? Oh, the pass. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I did everything. Yep. That's that. Now I'll grab my volume pass. Okay, let's do a couple rounds of hard campaign before we switch to Girls Frontline 2. Oh, so I've bought a few PC parts. That's been pretty exciting. I can't remember if I told anybody on Discord or if I like talked to members about this already. But yeah, I have 2 different pieces to the PC, which is like they're just like sitting over on a table over there. Still hoping for that like late January assembly date. You bought blue tickets from the shop and then you just got nothing but blue on your polls? Dang, that's pretty brutal. Blue tickets for blue units, I guess. Dude, my neck? Oh, it has a kink in it. I went to the dentist today. And, like, just having my, like, head back for, like, so long. I think I was already kind of, like, stiff when I woke up. I, like, slept weird, and then, like, that did not help it at all.
지켜보세요. 당신의 왕이 승리하는 모습. 진짜 부담스럽네. 잠시 타임. 부탁 끝냅시다.
I'm supposedly underpowered here, but these stages have gone by quick.
모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 잠시 타임. 잠시 거울 좀 확인해. 다음. 부탁 끝냅시다.
Oh, he just started to zoom in at my face.
아직 파티 안 끝났겠지? 빨리 돌아가서 마저 즐기자고.
Oh, did you guys see the figure announcement for the Red Hood figure with the red dress? That would probably sell well. It's kind of tempting, but I think for a figure, I might actually prefer like a normal Red Hood. But as I say, I don't have a lot of room for a ton of figures, so gotta hold out for either a Snow White or a Nihilist, or if that can ever be a reality. If they did a really cool Red Hood, that might tempt me. Or Cinderella. But yeah, as much as she looks amazing in her red dress, I think for a figure, I would want, like, the classic outfit. Dude, that back view, that cake is ridiculous, though. Explosion. Alright, I think that's it. Let's go back to the lobby. And I need my, hello? I'm like all over the place. I'm looking for my phone stand. Alright. Let's swap out. Getting tired of looking down by having it like laying on the desk. Sorry for the rattling noises you guys probably just heard. Oh, there's my player card. Sure. Gotta make room just in case they make a 1-to-1 scale Snow White figure. Can you imagine actually having like a life-size statue in your home? That would be wild. Okay. On that note, it's Girls Frontline 2 time. Let me change the streaming info on Twitch. Wait, what? Has it never changed? I swear I changed it. Hold up, I gotta look. Let me, like, actually look at my channel. What does it say I'm streaming right now? It says I'm playing Girls Frontline 2. Did it ever say I was playing Nikke? I swear I changed it. Alright. Well, not sure what happened with that. Anyway, I guess it's accurate now because we are playing Girls Frontline 2. I just put out a Suomi guide, so check that out. Video went up a couple hours ago. Got a lot of really good feedback on that video already, which was pretty cool to see. A lot of people were saying that they really appreciated the reviews and like kind of felt like I was filling a hole on like the internet for that. And they kind of referenced like got a lot of like kind comments about like how I had really good quality of nikke and how I was like bringing that to the reviews of Girls Frontline 2. So just it's great to see feedback like that and that people are interested in it. And gotten a lot of requests to do more of Girls Frontline 2 and like continue it, which I definitely plan to. Anyway, enough glazing myself over here. Let's do some missions. Gonna do some of these side quests here in the campaign that I passed up already. Let's reorder these, not that it matters, but might as well. I'm going crazy. I went from Diablo's Core to Girls Frontline 2 on Twitch, so I never switched it to nikke. I swear I switched it to nikke. Dude, I am going crazy. Alright. I don't know how to use things, apparently. What's technology? Oh, let me ping the Discord. Now that we're actually on Girls Frontline 2. Might as well. I just saw people's posts on Discord. You guys are funny. I feel like I have to share that. You guys are so funny. Like, I just put my announcement. People are like, holy moly. And then when you see what you're summoning for, what size you want? Answer, yes. Maybe I'm covering up a little bit too much. You drag this window over. But I failed. I didn't get her. All right. Oh, we just beat the mission. Cool. Yeah, I never played nikke. Yeah, okay. All right. Yo, chat is trying to gaslight me now. What is this? Okay. That is not appreciated. Definitely something sus going on here. Own community is turning against me, trying to convince me that I never streamed nikke. Betrayal. Did I just have a stroke? Better drink some water. Okay. Next mission. How do you guys like Vipli? I definitely like that her class gives her like a super like big movement range. Being able to move, what is it, 10 spaces is pretty nice. And at the beginning, I felt like her big like grenade attack was kind of OP. I feel like it's starting to fall off for me a bit here. I'm starting to see like maybe she's rated a little lower on like some tier lists that I've seen. But she still seems pretty decent. And like I said, having that extra like movement is still really handy. She's fun to play with at least. Whoa. I'm not sure I've ever actually seen one of those climb up the ladder before. Like, I guess it makes sense that they can. That's kind of funny that that's just never happened, or at least I can't remember that ever happening before. It's been great to meet new Girls Frontline 2 players too. It's always cool to get more people in the community. Like when I start playing a new game, like kind of seeing like who else is playing like beyond the games that I normally play. So that's been cool. Like seeing new people in the comments and stuff. Everything about Exilium has just like been a great experience so far. Anecdotally, anyway. Oh, did I ever end that poll about Nikke? Look at this. This is evidence that we were playing Nikke, okay? I asked a Nikke question. All right, I'm going to end the poll. Get out of here, guys. I don't want to be gaslit by chat. Okay. So, I asked if you would like a AAA PC or PS5 action shooter, like a third-person shooter set in the Nikke universe. And 87% of you said yes. Actually, surprisingly, I expected it to be like 100%. 12% of you said no. And I'm wondering if that 12% saying that no, they would not be interested in that is just more out of fear that then, like, the Nikke Gacha game would hit EOS. Because that would really be unfortunate. I wouldn't want that to happen. But I feel like, in my head anyway, if they made a game like that, it would be them just kind of wanting to add to the universe and not, like, replace the existing Nikke game, you know? Hello? Wait, can I not deploy 4 units on this map? Okay, alright. It's just... I'm tripping. But yeah, I think it would be cool. I'll kind of be surprised if that happens, but it would be pretty cool, I think. Apparently most of you guys agree. I think your favorite SRs are Nemesis, Groza, and Bunny Girl. See, like the main characters? That's fair. I really like, I assume you mean Krolik by the Bunny Girl. I really like Krolik and Nemesis. They're kind of some of my favorites too. Chungjo and Nemesis are probably my 2 favorite units. Krolik is maybe number 3. Yeah, I should change the stream info now to say that I'm playing Nikke, right? Make up for lost time. There's currently no record. Should I do it just to troll people? No. Is anybody like searching for Girls Frontline? I want them to actually see that I'm playing it, right? So when they join the stream, they're not like, this isn't the right game. Even though I did that to everybody earlier. By accident. What even happened there? He attacked, but just did like 0 damage. Yeah, Chunjo is definitely my girl. And I was super lucky to pull her gun. And I got a dupe of her, so... And I got a dupe of her gun, so... She's very built. Which is great, because I think she's a very good long-term investment. I like her design. So it all really worked out for me. All right, so this is the last the last mission I need to do here for the campaign before the actual last chapter that's out. So after we finish this up, I'll head back to the Elmo and like see if there's anything I can collect or whatever. I also have a weapon selection box that I haven't opened yet. So maybe I should do a little research. I haven't decided. I feel like I'm going to end up pulling Suomi's weapon. So I don't think I'll go for the SMG. But I'm not sure who else I would want to get a weapon for. Maybe for... what was her name? Mosin Nagant? Maybe get the rifle. If there's a good one available for her in the selection box. I'm actually not sure. Do you see how that guy got frozen? Like, I was talking about this in the video. Like, the fact that they get frozen even when they break the shield is pretty damn valuable. Because I feel like, out of my main squad here, Vepli is probably the first one that will get replaced. And I have Chonjo's signature weapon. And if I pull Suomi's signature weapon, I feel like I want to get something for Mosin Nagant. But let's see. Okay. Let's go here. Do I have anything to pick up? Almost server room. Oh yeah, I got some traceback things. Unlock these real quick. Thank you very much. Oh, I have a lot of these. I'm definitely guilty of forgetting to do this sometimes. Two more. Or maybe it's three more. Yeah, two more, okay. Alright, cool. Got some more resources. So, let me just double check, make sure I'm not crazy. Oh, cool. Claim these prizes. Level up. And claim these too. If you missed my video, I would definitely recommend getting the paid version of this pass. But I'd go for the $10 version, not the $20 version. But this is definitely worth it. You get so many resources. Alright, in this case, what do I want? Honestly, maybe the Nemesis. I think I probably want the Nemesis here. Because there are some situations, there's those stages where I have to use 5 units, and oftentimes Nemesis is my 5th unit. And I currently am still using a blue gun for her. So yeah, let me just double check. $20 if you like the frame. Yeah, I personally don't think it's worth it, but that is definitely an option. There are some people that will go all in for like all the like premium aesthetics, right? Alright, I'm just looking up a list of weapons here really quick. I think I just go for the purple nemesis. I don't really think there's anything else that's going to be like that beneficial to me. Nemesis weapon with dupes gets pretty nasty. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Oh, snap. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that I was immediately going into an SSR weapon selection. Okay. So, do they have Samosek? No. Okay. They have the Arcane, though. Do I get the Arcane here? Maybe I don't grab this yet. Hold up. I need to look something up. Hold up. Go to the storeroom. Item box. Oh, okay. What do I want here? Yeah, maybe I just want the combat report. We'll take all those. Did I already claim this? Oh, no. Okay, so I want to see what is available in here. What are these? So these are all just purple weapons, huh? I see, they're just... Yeah, I see. They're just skins. And you get them all. Alright. Okay, so that makes that not something that I need to consider then. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go back to the thing. Claim. And I think... Does it even matter what I get here? Because, let's see, next... Yeah, because if I get the Arcana... If I get the Arcana, then I probably don't need the rifle from the other one. So I don't know if this is even like a relevant decision at all. I could get an MG. Like, I just don't know if any of this really matters. Let me look at some other units here and see what they might use. Arcana's Nemesis' best weapon. But the thing is... let me see what I'm currently using on Mosin Nagant. Okay. It's the Nemesis. I mean, I can just give this to Nemesis when I get the Arcana for Mosin Nagant. But then again, like, she already has a decent gun. She has her sword. Honestly, none of this really matters. Because kind of everyone's Gucci. That does not look like a shotgun at all. Is that a glitch? This has to be a glitch, right? Is this how this is supposed to look? Who would I use that would benefit from the purple ones? I mean, Nemesis. But the thing is, I think that I'll just give the current gun that I have on Mosin Nagant to Nemesis, so I don't need another purple rifle, you know what I mean? I think I'm overthinking this. Honestly, it's probably not a big deal which purple gun I go for. Because I can calibrate this. So I think I'll go for the Nemesis gun. Arcana is decent for Mosin, but benefits Nemesis more. Yeah, but I mean, I think that the Arcana is going to be better for Mosin than the Nemesis is for Nemesis, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. So enough like trying to min-max this. So I think we'll go for this one. And then we'll grab this one. I would, like, it's impossible to get the Samosek, which would be ideal for Mosin, I think. So, you know, whatever. That's fine. All right. We doubled up on rifles. So, oh, I got more commissions. Nice. So when you're like trying to figure out what weapons you want, I would, you know, probably not go back and forth as much as I did, but look at the units you're using and then look and see like who you would actually use the weapons for. You know what I mean? Which is what I was trying to do there. Because, you know, you want to make sure that what you're choosing is actually going to be something that will like do something for you. You know what I mean? Because if you just pick whatever's like quote unquote best gun, but you're not equipping it on a unit you ever use anyway, then it like doesn't matter, right? Yeah, Samosek is a gotcha weapon. Yeah. I was hoping it was choosable in the boxes, but it just doesn't. It is not, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip Mosin. Claim our skin really quick. All right, and then we'll go to attachments. And, oh, let's see. Did I need to unequip all those attachments first? I think maybe I did. So if I go to the storeroom, I can look up the attachments. Weapons. Yeah, all these are still on here. Okay. So I'm just going to remove all these. I think there was probably a more efficient way of doing that. But it's okay. And then I will put on some attachments here. Sure. Equip. Equip. I don't have a lot of good ones, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess this is the only one I have here. Sure. You have to remove them from the previous one. I feel like there was I feel like there should be an option to where if you swap weapons, it'll ask you, like, would you like to move your attachments? Like, you don't want them to automatically do it, but I feel like that would definitely be a good thing to have. You know what I mean? Okay, so now let's enhance it. Yes, all the way to 32. Nice, okay. And now we can upgrade Nemesis's gun. We'll go to the attachments, we'll remove all these two. And then change your gun. To the 50 cal and calibrate it with the one that we just got. Big power spike for Nemesis. And give her some better attachments too. I really need to farm some more attachments. Wait, what did I do? There we go. All right. I haven't done a lot of attachment farming, which honestly I don't think you need to worry about in the early stages of the game. Obviously, this is kind of where you start to really like make a difference at a high level. It's kind of your main source of like tweaking your gear, but I wouldn't stress about it initially. All right, cool. I have 2 elite weapons now. Oh, it's just in here. So now let's go back to the campaign. Our last mission. You farmed a ton of attachments? That's cool. It'll definitely be kind of like my next phase, I think. Farm more attachments. I mean, particularly, and I have done more attachments for like the AR and the SMG, because it's like Suomi and Chonjo, so yeah, I just haven't really gotten to the rifles. Prepare to engage. All right. All right, I'm pretty sure we can just auto this, but we'll see. Just gonna reposition them a little bit, although there's not a whole lot to consider on this particular map. It's a pretty simplistic map. Oljafat. Okay, bro. Unaffected by control effects like stun, taunt, or command. Okay, sure. Creates tiles with varying effects. Okay, we'll see what this guy can do. Oljafat can execute multiple AoE attacks and leave lava zones. Dude, the floor is lava. I knew it was going to be lava. Alright, when Oljafat enters a state of frenzy, an aura appears. Combat against Oljafat within the aura range results in significant disadvantage. When stability index is greater than 0, the damage taken by Oljafat is reduced by 80%. Interesting. Okay, alright. We'll see see how the girls deal with this guy. I'm also slightly underleveled, which I don't think will be a big problem, but we'll see how it goes. We're kind of ripping through these guys already, even on auto. You have 2 rifle users? Yeah, so it was easy. You just like kept farming rifle attachments. That makes sense. Dang, that flamethrower. Was no match for my, like, ice shield, though. I don't know, the weapon model for Vepley just does not look like a shotgun at all. I have a hard time accepting that that's what it's supposed to look like. Oh, the floor is lava already. See how the AI deals with that. Dude, Mosin is just standing there in the lava. She's just like taking it. Bro. Alright. Let's I'm gonna have her move. And let's see if we can just finish this guy. Yeah, we can. Okay. Dude, chaining the extra attacks is so good. Dude, our little, like, blue-haired raging girl. If you're not this far in the story, most of you guys probably are. I'm probably the slow one in the story, per usual. But, like, Kalofni or whatever her name is, Kalfni. Yeah, she's like acting strange right now. She has rage problems. Oh, apparently what Vepley has is a real shotgun? Really? It's a very unique look for a shotgun. That's cool though. Today I learned. Yeah, Mosin just like never moved that whole fight. We just met Vepley in the story, by the way. I've been reading all the story, but I will say sometimes the conversations get really long. Like, I feel like it would be better if they kept some of these segments a little shorter. Because sometimes it does feel like there's a lot of filler dialogue about just like, we need to make repairs, blah, 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 blah. Because the story has actually been pretty interesting, but sometimes it feels like filler, and I just don't want to read all of that, you know? Doing one chapter a day? Nice. Alright, we can collect the final reward. That is officially it for Chapter 6. We'll have to wait for more story to be released. Now, there is hard mode. So, let's just jump in right away. See if I can... How hard is hard mode? Let's see. Okay, definitely way harder, because this is the very first stage, and it's already requiring level 25. But this should be easy to pass. Feels like a visual novel, you love it? Yeah, it's cool. Like, I mean, again, I've been enjoying the story. I think it's actually pretty good. Sometimes, though, it's like, alright, I'm just trying to do the next stage. I don't need to hear, like, too much about how much longer the repairs are going to take for the Elmo. Girls Frontline and NC are the exact same. Wait, what is NC? What are other gacha games you might be talking about? NC. I don't know, I can't think of anything. Do a nikke mode? Yeah, I'll do a nikke mode. Actually, right after this hard stage, we're going to do things in the event. I've been kind of lagging on event stages. Things have been busy. But a lot of the event stuff is really cool. And like, I've been trying to do like a lot of testing, you know, was preparing for like my Suomi review video and stuff like that. And the event stages are kind of like what was put on hold. You think it's a bit realistic? Oh, it's totally realistic. 100%. It's 100% realistic. It just sometimes is more time than I have to read these little details, you know what I mean? I will say, any of you guys that are just full on skipping the story are kind of missing out. It's worth it. Okay. Do we have new goodies to collect? Yes, we do. Journey logs. I'm considering buying this. Because this would be a lot of extra pulls. This is also kind of a lot of tokens, though. So, I don't know. But that could potentially be worth it. I feel like the value is there. I'm just not sure if I actually want to budget that much towards it. Because that will be another, like, fairly significant purchase. I think I got a new badge, right? Personal information. Yes. Look at that. For clearing chapter 6. Harmonic cycle. That's pretty cool. If you'd like to add me as a friend, I do have some spaces open. I post my UID in the Discord, but for those of you, if you're watching right now, it is 284543, and you can add me as a friend. Neural Cloud. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Man, I forgot about that game. That was pretty hype when it was first released. It's kind of annoying. I have one batch that's like off cycle from the other 4. One day, maybe I'll get those synced up better. The dispatch room is kind of like your bulletin board in Nikke, if you're not familiar with it. Collect some commission rewards too. Give me the crystals. Alright. Can I finally collect these? Yes! There we go. Alright. Got all those skins that I kept double checking. Will I use them? Probably not. I'm kind of like a purist. I don't know. I tend to like using whatever the actual thing is that I'm using. But like, how cool does this look? I don't know. Like this just looks way better to me. I mean, obviously it's totally subjective, but I don't know if I'm going to utilize those. Let's just claim all of them, though. Oh, whoops, not skin replacement, no. How do I do it? Yeah, no skin. There we go. Oh, I don't have to keep claiming them. Okay. I guess I just claimed all of them. It's just saying that I have new ones. The shotgun's kind of cool. The shotgun looks a little better to me. But yeah, I guess it's... Oh, I got a rifle. Or a handgun / pistol. That's kind of cool. Kind of looks like a Desert Eagle. That's kind of a cool skin. maybe for our handgun users, I'll give them the Deagle skin. I kind of like that. Not that I'm ever even using these units, but still, it's fun. I like the stock sword. The sword's better. Alright, that's probably all the skins. Yeah, it's a little too wacky, right? Right? Girls Frontline Universe is massive. 3 gacha games and console game. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard. I haven't... This is the first one I've ever played of them, but they've definitely done a lot with it. Looks like chat is agreeing with me. Most of you guys like the original skills. Skins, rather, not skills. Yeah, the original handgun does look kind of derpy, right? That's the one where, like, the skin was, like, kind of the big improvement. What do I have as alert in the refitting room? Oh, probably because I can put attachments on these girls, that's why. Okay, let's go to the event. And let's do a nikke mode. Is there a new one? Oh, there is. Okay, okay. There's one that I haven't done. The favorite mode. We're going to use Sabrina, my favorite girl. Hopefully I'll get her soon. I'll definitely pick up the skin for her whenever it's available. See if we can get double S clear on our first try. Just like, when are they going to spawn? I missed so many times. Reload, reload. Oh my god. Dude, this mode really is so fun. Which is funny because it's like, is this different than playing Nikke? But somehow it just feels more... I don't know, I was having a hard time describing it before, but like, you can kind of feel the recoil of the guns. Like, it kind of just feels a little better than when you're aiming with Nikke. At least like as a shotgun specifically, I will say. Because like shotguns in Nikke always just feel kind of like slow and, I don't know, kind of weak. Like, something about the effect of them just doesn't work as well. I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing. Or I'm just hyped about the new thing that I'm getting to play with, so it's definitely possible. Recency bias is 100% real. Is this the final boss of the stage? Nope, okay. Chewed through him okay, though. I lost my sights for a second there. A B! Oh, that was so bad. Okay, okay. We can definitely do better than this. Okay. Retry. I kind of started off super sloppy, so I'm confident that we can improve that. Oh no, reload, reload, reload. Can't forget to use my little burst ability or whatever it is. I still don't know what that's actually called over there on the right. But, you know, in nikke terms, it's your burst. Dude, the reload just seems so painful. Because, like, in nikke, you always have multiple people helping you, right? And so, you don't quite feel the pain of the reload, but in this one, you're like, ah, I'm just sitting here not doing anything. Dude, this ranking is pretty bad. I wonder if I'm taking too many hits, if that's like part of my problem. I actually don't even know if that factors in. I thought it was just a time thing, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, we're doing better, we're doing better. Ugh, an A ranking. Alright, well at least we improved. I improved. This minigame is just an ad for the skin? Yeah, basically. Hey, it sold me. It sold me. Alright, let me collect some supplies. Alright. Man, A. This last stage is definitely more difficult than the other ones. I didn't have much problem at all getting like double S on everything else. But did not do as well this time, for sure. Anyway, let's do some of the other modes. Hazard Patrol. 6. This is definitely kind of an interesting mode. I haven't figured out which is really the best of these 3 buff options here that you can select from. But I tend to go with this one more often than not. But I don't know. I'm not convinced these actually make a huge difference anyway. It's infinite. Yeah, so you have to keep hitting the things to, like, keep going, right? It can go as long as 6 minutes. That's pretty long. Local butt jiggle is on point. Yeah. Well, I think Sabrina's whole thing is that she likes to snack a lot. So, you know, they're leaning into the fact that she's a little thick, I guess. Yeah, glad she's a free unit for sure. Losing HP at the start of the boss is a pain. Cannot instantly eliminate him. Alright, so I just have to fight this. I didn't have the item for it. Combat start. Eats people's polls for Suomi. Dang. Do I detect some salt in chat? She is a super strong tank, though. And from what I hear, like, even though tanks are, like, not the most needed, you can do some pretty cool things with her. And I think even up to this point in CN, she's still, like, top 2 tanks in the game. So it is pretty cool that we're getting her, like, as a handout unit. Oh, I ran out of water. Cannot hydrate anymore. Heard she's getting a buff in CN now because of some new units. Yeah, there's been a few units, as far as I know, that have gotten some kit changes, which is cool to know that the developers will, you know, upgrade older units. I always think that's a good thing when I see that happen in games. War of the Visions was a game that did that really well. Nikke's doing that in theory with the treasures. But I don't know. I feel like I know they're doing it how people respond in the surveys, but I feel like they should release the treasures a little faster than they are, honestly. We'll instant eliminate this guy. Because I feel like it's to the point where the treasures are rolling out so slowly that it's like, are we really getting to use our old units, you know? It's like, I don't know. Sup, FIA? Welcome to the stream. Have the devs reworked a kit of a unit before? If you're talking about Girls Frontline, there are a couple of units that are getting buffs. I think it just happened or it's about to happen. Okay, yeah, I wasn't looking at chat, but yeah. You agree that the rollout of treasures is too slow? I think so too. Like, I think they didn't want to just flood us with a ton of them. That would have been annoying. But it's been a long time since we got the last treasure unit, you know? They could do it faster than they're doing it. Yeah. Yeah. And I voted for more. Like, I don't know why people kept asking for slower rollout. I thought, like, 1 every 2 months, even 1 a month wouldn't be that crazy. Maybe that would feel a little rushed. But, like, every other month getting a new treasure unit, I think would have been fine. Yeah, exactly. So it's taking so long that the treasure units, you know, the new units are getting so strong, like it just doesn't really matter. I don't know, which is unfortunate because I feel like it's defeating the purpose of making the treasures, but that's a whole thing. Shift Up overall does a lot of good things. Anyway, I'm back to Girls Frontline 2. I'm happy to see that developers will update older units. So, Hobby X1 is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I couldn't really read your name in time. But I appreciate the support. Okay, dang. We're never going to get to the next floor. Hello? Let me out of here. we really gonna clear like every single tile? Bruh. Alright. Up to floor 2. Oh, we found an enemy right away. Okay. Eliminate. Get out of here. And another one. Okay, eliminate. Alright, here's the boss. Alright, we'll see if we can auto this guy. But I do want to rearrange my units a hair. We'll put... Hello? Oh, I thought there was another place that I could put them in. I guess I imagined that. I thought there was like a third square that I could select. But it was just... Gotcha. Alright. Never mind. Here we go. Start combat. Ignore what just happened there. By the way, you lose HP every step you take. Yeah. Is that best team? Well, it's my best team. It's definitely... I mean, honestly, using, like, Chonjo and Suomi plus any other 2 units is just going to be really strong. But I wouldn't say this is the best team you can make, no. Haven't really tested because you keep using the main story squad. That's cool. Main story squad can take you really far, honestly. So yeah. If it's working for you, it's all good. Okay, so Dr. Eagles is using almost the same team as me. He's just doing Nemesis. I'm assuming by QJ you mean Chonjo, and then you're using Suomi, Mosin, and Nemesis. Yeah, so you're just not using Vipli. You're using Nemesis. Like I said, Vipli I feel like is sort of on the low power side for an elite unit, and I really like using Nemesis too. So I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Groza instead of Nemesis, and sometimes Catgirl. Yeah, I mean, Groza, I think it depends on what you're fighting, right? Because Groza is kind of like a pretty good, like, assist kind of tank type of unit. So she can be helpful. Got Tulolo. Yeah. Tulolo, I think, is, like, the #1 DPS. But I don't really want to invest in her personally. But I think right now, at this point in the game, she's very, very strong. And has some particularly strong pairings. Wonder how Auto is doing on this. We're slightly under-leveled. Halfway through the turns, it's not looking great, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of a unique tank-looking enemy. We're definitely not hitting super hard, and I feel like with the ads showing up, the auto AI is struggling a little bit here. I do want to do other modes of the event, so I may just move on here. It's not looking like I'm going to be able to clear this quickly. What's up, Warfly? Welcome back. Didn't realize you left. Yeah, Tulolo has the ability to take 2 turns, which is crazy good, yeah. Which is also, like, really insane with Chonjo, because then you kind of get, like, double 2 turns. Ironically, she's actually not the best pairing with Suomi, because when she takes an extra turn, like, it makes her, like, shield go away faster. Of course, if you're just, like, killing things because you're taking extra turns with Tulolo, maybe it doesn't matter. But there's actually, like, some, like, asynergistic properties there with, like, 2 of the best units, which is kind of interesting. We got a watch party for the secret level show. Secret level show. So secret, I don't know about it. The boss is too fat and he heals. Yeah, he's definitely a tanky boy for sure. So we'll lose this round with a few more turns. Like I said, I'll just like let it auto, and then I'm gonna do some other things in the event instead of doing this right now. They're kind of focused on the ads. Yeah, every time ads pop up, then the auto is like, kill the ads. Which, I mean, obviously you do want some ad control, but it seems like we probably need to focus down the boss a bit more because he keeps, like, healing up to, like, huge health, you know? Whoa, I just dropped the chair. I didn't realize I hit the button. Almost fell through the floor. It's like we've essentially made no progress at this point. But like I said, we are actually slightly under-leveled for this boss as well. So considering how tanky he is and how many ads there are, and him healing, us being a little low on damage definitely is kind of a big handicap. Mission failed. Alright, cool. So we'll just go ahead and confirm that. And if the game loads, we will move on. Yes. Away temporarily. And did I ever finish this? I did. Okay, what does hard mode look like? Okay. I need to go through some hard stages on this. And I have not touched this at all. Let me see, which is the higher level requirement? Level 15 versus hard mode on part 1. Oh, bro, we can blow through these part 2. Also, I haven't been reading the event story. I will say I have been skipping the story on this. I started by reading the story, but after the first few stages, I was like, you know what? I kind of just don't have time. And I wanted to make sure I was actually reading, like, all the main campaign story. So, you know, something had to give there. Alright, we will blow through these really fast since I'm, like, double the required level here. For some reason, part 2 is a joke compared to part 1. I mean, probably because we're just stronger than when part 1 was available. I'm guessing. I don't know. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate a subscription. Yo, just as I say that, CM2U, CM2U is following on Twitch. However, I was supposed to interpret that name. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. So yeah, if you're on Twitch, I'd appreciate the follow. If we are on YouTube, I'd appreciate a sub. Streaming and making videos for Girls Frontline 2 every week. Those big, like, alligator antler guys. Kind of cool looking enemies. Oh, the M.2 SSD that I was going to buy is back in stock at Micro Center. I should probably pick that up. They only have one left in stock, I think. It's been sold out a few times. Like I said, slowly piecing together my PC parts. Currently only have 2 components to it. Some are like, have been ordered, they're like in the mail from like Black Friday. Like my monitor, I just got a notification saying that it was gonna ship and get here in like 4 days or something, which is pretty exciting. Power supply that I've been wanting to buy has been sold out for quite a while. But no rush, like I said. Projected build date is like end of January, beginning of February. Although, gaming PC won't do me any good for Girls Frontline 2. I'm better off playing on mobile. And that's not a joke. That video where I went over the like launch problems with a PC client has gotten way more attention than I was expecting. Although honestly, I shouldn't have expected, because unfortunately the internet just likes negativity, right? You know? Any video that like points out a problem with something gets way more clicks than something where you're like, wow, this amazing thing happened. It's that morbid curiosity, I guess, or just like people actually like rage bait. Which that was not rage. I was talking about like real things. But still, anything that's like wrong, people are more interested in. Oh, I was like, why couldn't I continue? It's because there's like a video. But I'm gonna skip it. I'm sorry, Ulrid. I don't have time for you. Okay, real quick, let's go back out. Challenge mode part 1. I haven't touched this at all either. What is this? Challenge mode part 1. Desperate drill. Oh, I am underleveled for this. Could be level 36. Okay. 37, 38. Gotta be level 42 for that last one. Dang. Good thing this is kind of a long event. It's like a whole month long, so it's all good. What can we get in the trade center? Well, nothing from here. I need to do the old stages to get more of this currency. So these basic info cores are really valuable, if you guys were wondering what to buy. I also want to get the keys. That's pretty decent. Might buy that. What is this? Oh, an affinity gift. Okay. These things are also going to be very valuable. These conductor things. I think I'm going to pick this up, actually. Because I need more of the keys. I'll just grab all these while I'm here, too. I want to make sure I clean out those. Okay, and then I'll probably save to get these next. The basic core things. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for coming through, Dr. Eagles. Yeah, the affinity gift is for Suomi, so it's good. I mean, that's true. Anything for Suomi is going to be good, right? Okay, so... maybe I'll actually give this to Mosin, just because she doesn't have anything. Gboy112 is following me on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That might actually get us close to a follower goal. Let me see. Four away from our follower goal. Right? Let me double check that. Yeah, 4 away. All right, cool. We are getting there. If you haven't already, I just put out a video for a full review and guide of Suomi. Check that out. All right, there we go. Mosin Nagant gets a little bit of help. While I'm here, is there anybody else I want to advance more? Let me go to Chonjo. Ooh, yo, I have a bunch of things that I can lock. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to do this. Okay, activate node. Have to reach a higher level to get that one. Okay, what are these available? So modify the effect of the active skill Guide to Victory. Is this the one where she... oh, well, let me tap on it. Okay. To deal damage to all enemy targets within 8 tiles in the selected direction. All enemy targets except the first receive 30% less damage. Okay. Or this one. Well, in support mode, applies defense down 2. Oh, that's pretty good. To the target for 1 turn before the allied unit's attack. Oh, that seems really good. That might be the one to go for. That... oh my god, that was so bright. Hold up. That might totally be the one to go for. Let me just look something up here really quick. I feel like this is probably one of the best things for her. Because her, like, follow-up attack thing and then, like, doing the defense down is, like, a pretty deadly combination. So we're just going to grab this. I may or may not grab that one. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. Then let's put this in here. Yes, install. Beautiful. Alright, so Suomi. What can I unlock for you? Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Get our health boost. And I don't think any of these ones are like super critical. Let's see. When using the active skill Snow Grace, if the target's HP is below 80%. If I remember correctly, I already did my review. Like, this one's really good, and then I already have some of the really good ones, but I don't know if these are, like, amazing. Using the active skill Snow Grace, if the target's HP is below 80%, gain 1 point of Confectance Index. She's so good at generating CI, I don't know if that's, like, really a big deal. At the start of your turn for each allied unit, excluding self, when HP is below 80%, increases unit's mobility by 1 tile. That could be handy too. I don't know, both of these are like useful, but I don't know if they're that great. I kind of think I want to hold off on using my resources to grab these. I don't know, we'll see. Like, I'll probably unlock these anyway, you know, but I don't know, what is this one back here? Winter's Wrath. This seems pretty good. This seems pretty good. Maybe we'll go back and buy this one. What level do you need to finish all the stages of the event? I think like 38-ish. If you're talking about just the main story, it's much lower than that. But like to do everything in the event, like high 30s to 40, I think. If you're just talking about story, something like level 28 to 30, I think you can finish it. All right, we'll install this. Okay, so now Mosin. Unlock some more things for her. Yeah, we'll definitely activate this. And yeah, I'll activate this too. And I should probably choose something here. What do we have? If the target has paralysis, increased stability damage taken. Ooh, that seems good. When the target's victory deals electric damage, applies paralysis for 1 turn instead of conductivity. I mean, these will these synergize. So that's kind of cool. Like if you use both of these. I might grab both of these for her. Yeah. Because here, if the target has paralysis, increased stability damage taken by 2. So doing 2 more stability damage is really good. And then we have this one, which will apply paralysis more. So there we go. Perfect. Alright, we'll equip this one as well. I would be cautious about unlocking these kind of nodes. Like, definitely you want to be careful because the things you need to unlock them definitely come at a premium. So don't just go unlocking everything just because you're able to. Fantastic stream. You'd love to discuss streaming and get to know you better on Discord. Thanks. Well, hit me up on Discord. There's a link to my Discord in all of my videos on YouTube. And on my channel, I think I have a link to it also on my Twitch channel as well. Alright, so we got kind of a buff right there. Let's collect some commission rewards. I kind of haven't unlocked anything for Vepli, just because I feel like she's a bit of a placeholder at the moment. I don't want to spend too many resources on those nodes until at least I've completed some things for like Chonjo and Suomi. Then I'll be like feeling like I can spend some more on other units. Yeah, there's lots of units to build, so be careful with resources. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Alright, combat simulations. So, let's do our PvP matches. Sure, attack. One level 35 Groza. Pretty sure we can win this match. If I lose this match, I will never stream again. We'll make the stakes high. Try and make it interesting. Oh, but I need to press auto. Excuse me. You like the common courtesy just to put one low-level character in PvP? Yeah, I mean, definitely makes it easier. If I lose, I owe you Core 7 SSR Rappy. Look at that. Paralysis doing things. There's our new key putting in work. Got there. Well, looks like my streaming career is not over. I made it. Alright, 2 more matches. A level 32 Suomi. Yeah, we can take that too. Keep checking back on your friends list for Girls Frontline 2 and people keep gaining so quickly you have no clue how. As far as like gaining levels, you mean? I definitely noticed, so like I said that like I'm not skipping any of the story, right? For the main campaign. I did for the event. But for the main campaign, I'm not skipping any of the story. If you skip all those scenes, you can make way faster progress. Because I noticed in like the first like 3 days or so of launch, a bunch of people on my friends list just like were way higher level than me. And like since then, I've like kind of caught up. But either they just no-lifed it for a few days and did nothing but play Girls Frontline 2, or they just skip the story, because that'll cut down a huge amount of time. And I know some people just like aren't into it. They're just like not story people, and they just like want the progression, you know? But for me, I feel like if it's a game that I'm going to play long term, which I think I will for Girls Frontline 2, and if I'm going to be like actually invested in like wanting to play once we get past the initial honeymoon stage, I need more than just like, you know, what's the next unit to build. Like I want to actually like have, you know, that narrative driven experience. You played in closed beta, so you already knew the story. That's cool. I should have tried to play it. Honestly, I didn't even like apply or like try and do the closed beta at all. Which, in hindsight, I really wish I would have done that. I mean, I think at this point, you know, I've done a lot of research and, you know, kind of done a lot of my own testing too. Still like a lot more to learn about this game, to try and bring you guys high quality content. But like, you know, it would have been cool to just have gotten to play in the beta and just sort of like already know kind of what was up. I have a few friends that play FGO and skip the story, love the combat, skip everything. I mean, with FGO, I could see it. I could see it. Who even ever knows what's happening in a Fate story at any point? Sure, we'll attack these people. It's funny, they bothered... They have 2 units, but not a full formation, but not one. I wonder what the reasoning was, like, to just place 2 units in their formation. They're like, don't want to make it too easy for these people. Don't want to make it too hard either. Dude, Fate is like notoriously the most convoluted narrative possible. Yeah, which reminds me again, next stream I'll show you guys my my Raikou figure, which I'm going to get a 3D printed stand for, I guess, which is cool. Fly offered to help me out. I don't know how much he's charging, but I was looking online to try and find just like generic like acrylic bases, and they're a lot harder to find than you would think. Because there's a lot of them. I noticed like a really apparently big market for that is for like these little Star Wars collectible figures, and then otherwise it's really hard to find anything. And if you do, most of them are like pegs on the base, not holes in the base, which is what I need, which was a bit of an issue. Alright, was that my last match? Do I have one more? I think that was my last match, right? Yes, okay. Collect my rewards. Oh, I got mail. Here's posting recognition of your exceptional performance. Oh, it's for the PvP. I was like, what? What is happening? Oh, I got patrol stuff too happening. Cool. Ooh, nice. Okay, what do I want here? How many of these do I have? Do I really need those? Maybe I want these. I probably want this just to like make sure. These are really important. You need a lot of them, and for like any future units, I need to make sure I'm kind of stocked up. I'll go for these as well. It's not really like a crazy decision either. Dude, I made so many of those earlier decisions like so sweaty, and I did not need to. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Oh, Orify says, just covering shipping. Resin won't cost much for the base unless you want it filled. Nice. Thanks, man. I will definitely send you a DM probably tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for all the follows on Twitch. I appreciate it. If you are watching on Twitch, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. I upload all kinds of like Nikke and Girls Frontline content, character reviews, guides, news, etc. And if you just want to hang out here for the stream, that is cool too. Hope you guys have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are at in the world. And I will catch you guys in the next video or stream.